Good morning and welcome to Moopsy in the Morning for June the 25th, 2024. I'm Mom. That's Id in the other room, but I don't know if he's on here. I guess that means Id's here, even if... Okay, he's here, but maybe he's not here. Anyway, good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing well. Today's drink is, I think it's Cuffum. I'm not sure. Might be the Nigerian stuff. It's the last of the Nigerian stuff if it's the Nigerian stuff. And yeah, I probably need to order some more coffee. But I think this time, much as I love Cuffum and I love the people at Gun Barrel, I think we're going to order some from Grounds and Hounds. Which, okay, I don't think the coffee's as good as it is from Gun Barrel. But it's for such a good cause. You know, it's for puppy enlightenment. So must support the puppies. So I hope everyone's having a good morning, that you've got your coffee, or if you're on the other part of the planet, that you've got your whatever the heck you're drinking today. Probably too early for beer any place that's listening in. Of course, it's never too early for beer, honestly. Yes, I'm still refining all of my omega particles. And it is an Id. There's an Id right there. Good morning, Id. Let's see, I'm down to, what is that, 3,000? 3,000 shards, and then I'll have about 2,000 fragments. So this is still a good month and a half to finish up. But at this point, it's the 10-hour rotation, so one before I go to work, one when I get home, and we're good. I haven't done anything for the day yet, so if we need to do dailies, let me know. We also have Kittimer Vortex. Good morning, Chris. Coffee. So what have we got here today? We have destroyed Voth ships, destroyed dreadnoughts. Oh, the horror. The horror, I guess Guillotine would almost cover it. Kittimer Vortex would cover part of it. Would it? Does Kittimer Vortex have a dreadnought? Is baby boyfriend or dog? Oh. Is he warm, uncomfy? What's going on with Puppos? He's your boo-boo-boo. He's your boo-boo. Oh, I get that. Yeah, I have days like that. The dogs have been... Oh. The dogs have been... pesty is the best description, as we discussed yesterday, so I finally did... Oh, poor thing. He's an older dog, isn't he, Chris? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I did wind up giving the dog some calming pills yesterday, which helped a little bit. Then I just gave up on it and shut the front curtains, which meant they couldn't see people, dogs, cats, cars, bicycles, leaves, squirrels, air molecules. And I took some Benadryl, all of which, between the three things, I got some sleep.
Oh, that's a great uniform.
13 to 14. He's entitled. I definitely am not going to tell him that he's not entitled to have his pain and his discomfort. Yeah, I came home from work and asked Id if he needed something, and he kind of woke up and said, and no problems. Went back to sleep. Then my son stopped over with pizza. Yay, son. Yeah, my bigger dogs had hind leg issues too. But when it got really bad and they couldn't make it up the stairs, I moved downstairs for what the vet assured me would just be a matter of months. 3 years later, I'm still sleeping downstairs. But otherwise, she'd try and come up the stairs. That wasn't good for her legs, so I stayed downstairs with her where she was happier. when she couldn't get out the back door to let herself out anymore. That's when things were getting really bad. Yeah. So my last apartment was a second story, and it's fine because the dogs are younger, but it was occurring to me that that's going to be an issue as they get older. So now my bedroom's on the ground floor. The only thing that's upstairs that they'd ever have to come up for is if I'm working on crafts or something else, and they'd have to make it up the stairs. I'm glad I said that. It's an IKEA weekend. I have to go to IKEA and get something to make my table for working on my sewing for the next couple of weeks. And then I will move all the sewing stuff downstairs so the dogs can assist me with that. Because, dogs. All right, Kittimer, guillotine, do we have a taste? Do we want to do something else? I can do meatballs. Meatballs would be good. Or you mean IKEA meatballs? Yeah, IKEA meatballs, yum. I did get the suspender thingamajiggy, Chris. I found it really helpful for my senior dog who had back hip issues. And then when Errol was a pup and did a ACL tear, that helped when he was going through therapy. But don't get the one that just goes around the abdomen. You need the one that helps suspend them the whole back end. And it kind of looks like a giant diaper, but it works. It really worked nicely. All right, Chris, let me send you an invitation here. So I was thinking about next week, which here in the States is a holiday weekend. My guess is the 3rd is going to be a short day at work, and then we're off the 4th, 5th, 6th, and 7th. So for me, it's a 4.5-day weekend. So I think maybe we'll throw in some extra shows. We're going to be unpacking Id's stuff, but I think we'll have time to do some extra stuff. Hey, Id, if you're listening to this, we've been invited out to a 4th of July party. No walking to speak of. I've never done 4th of July here, so this could be interesting. But anyway, I'm thinking next weekend we'll do stuff that's the weekend of the 6th, and maybe we should steal something from Baron van Viscopa, who does Armada events on the weekends. I'm thinking maybe we'll do something on the weekend for an event. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds like a good idea. Yeah, I think he's probably a little too big for you to carry him down the stairs. Anybody else want to join us this morning? Let's see who's out there. Rachel's out there. Chris is out there. Lou Maurice is out there. Muson's out there. Stargate Wars is out there. Tibby's out there. Zeros is right here next to me. Chris says you're up for anything. He's around 70 pounds. Yeah, no. I had to pick up Fifi, who's 66 pounds, and carry her inside because she knew I was going to work the other day. She's like, no, I'm going to stay outside. I'm going to have to pick you up. Good morning, Stargate Wars. How are you doing today? Would you like to join us for some destruction? Yeah. Yeah, some of my big dogs didn't like to be picked up. Has anyone done their Kittimer Vortex already? Does anyone need to do Kittimer Vortex? Because I can cover that this evening, too, if you guys have already done it.
Buy another drink. Maybe it'll bring you good luck.
Okay, well, let's start out. Stargate Wars, you want to join us for Kittimer Vortex?
The house always wins.
It's a Stargate Wars. Good morning. I'm not hearing you. I see your mic's moving, but I'm not hearing you.
It's too warm here.
It's actually kind of nice here, in my opinion. It is. What are we at this morning? 72 degrees at the moment. And rain's on the way. Well, I guess I'm not going to worry about the gardens this morning then. What have we got? Got rain for the next 2 hours. Close enough. Rain this afternoon. Ooh, that'll be nice. It'll get toasty warm around 4. Oh, what a surprise. Sunny at 4 o'clock. Then rain all night long. Yes! I don't have to water the gardens. Woohoo! Good morning, Mr. Dave. So rainy, a little warm, but overall kind of nice here. Well, it looks like it's just us, Chris, unless you want to join us, Stargate Wars.
Well, I can.
Oh, cool. Has the new event campaign started? No, Mr. Dave, it has not. There's going to be...
If there is one, try in about a week.
Well, they're going to do the red alert. They've got to start the summer event at some point, but I can't imagine.
Yeah, mid to late July, because
Oh.
console won't be able to do theirs until pretty much the midpoint. Anyway.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's fine, because then I would be able to get in some time before the wedding. The wedding's going to kill me for the summer stuff. I hate to miss a whole week. And I kind of don't want to take my laptop with just to play the game and stay in a hotel in Vegas and sit in my room and play Star Trek Online. I love Star Trek Online, but I hate missing a week because it's the summer event and it's my favorite part of the summer is playing that. I'm at the point of, maybe I should just come home and play Star Trek Online for a week when I'm supposed to be on vacation. Go for the wedding, have dinner with my friends, do one day of the convention, and come home. And I might do that. I was talking to my son about it yesterday. Come home a few days early and just chill. But I wish they would announce the dates. So, if it started next week, wouldn't be a big deal. If it starts in this middle, missing week gets to be kind of critical. All right, I'm going to cue us up for Kittimer Vortex.
Well, I'm currently under the assumption that the red alert will be that the end of the red alert will go into the next campaign event.
It could be Weeble.
Yep. Just to bring it so that there's only a variance of a couple of days between when our event closes and when the console one finishes.
Well, I wouldn't
days
say
earlier.
I wouldn't say no to a meta event. I just hope they don't overlap the meta event and the summer event, because that's... I hate it when they have two big events and they overlap.
Well, if they do, it will be only by from the last Thursday of the event.
That's not too bad.
Which at that point, usually most people have already unlocked the rewards by then.
Yeah. Hey, no issues, Mr. Dave. Take a break from the game. I'll let you know when we're starting up with something new. Red Alert this weekend. Or starting Thursday. Is that a week-long event? Or is it just one of their weekendies? I think it's the week. What else have we got here? People I don't know, and more people I don't know.
In Fahrenheit, it's 64.
Oh, that's nice. That's pleasantly cool.
Yeah, maybe for you, who is in a much lower latitude. The UK is in a higher latitude.
Well, let's see.
So we have no AC as well.
I don't use AC. I have one because it was with the house, but I don't
use it.
Yes,
but that's a common thing in the US.
Yes, it is. But honestly, 64 is almost cool. Yesterday was 62 when I got up and I had to grab a jacket because it was just too chilly. What is it in centigrade?
In Celsius, it's 18.
Okay. So my son and I were chatting about air conditioning because he likes the planet cold. He and his roommate run their house so cold I have to wear a coat when I'm over there. And they're both super comfortable with it. And I'm dying. Mr. Dave, there's nothing wrong with going over your management if you've tried to follow the protocols of going to management first.
Let's just say the humidity right now is 79%.
But yeah, that's going to definitely make it feel miserable, whether it's cold or hot.
But then it's typically always a high humidity here anyway, so...
Well, yeah, you got an ocean near you, it does affect it. And the reservoir near us, well, fairly large, relatively speaking, is not going to affect our humidity. Tis an X-probe. Well, it gave me credit for 3 dreadnoughts. I'm not quite sure how, but it did.
Kind of vaporized it.
Let's go take care of these probes. Yowza.
I used the Connie freeze console on the natural while she was cloaked. Pretty much one-shotted her.
Hey, Mr. Dave, why don't we talk about that a little bit later? Not that this is an inappropriate place to talk about it, but give me a call and we can chat and see what's going on. Well, that was easy. Let's see, destroy Voth ships, 5 of them. Oh no. So, Mr. Dave, if you want to call me tomorrow, I have to drive out to class, which means I'm going to be sitting in the car for 3 hours each direction, if that works for you. Today's a different story. Today I have a phone call I have to take right after work, and 2 I have to take during the workday because I hate phone calls. I hate doing business phone calls. Though we do have my other favorite game that we need to do for Ryza, which is soccer. With balloons. Balloon soccer.
Yeah, only the problem is that's done by per the machine, so what you see as a balloon, someone could see as an empty space.
This is true, but down on the dance floor, which is where I tend to play it, it does seem from everything that I've encountered, most people see it as a balloon, for the balloons.
Well, at least the people who were there when you spawned it.
Right. But if we're playing soccer, we can always respawn.
But problem is, it's a problem of when it does a random thing, and since everyone's machine does their own running of the animation which one becomes which balloon depends.
Well, we'll give it a try and see if it works. Oh, Mr. Dave, I love chatting with you on the phone. I just don't like doing work on the phone. All right, guillotine? Anybody up for guillotine?
Yes, I can.
Chris, you up for a little
See if I
guillotine?
can click, kill 10 Gorn while I'm waiting.
Yeah, we'll wait for you to go kill your Gornies.
Oh no, you can do it. You can still put us in.
Well, I'm waiting for Chris to confirm because I do know he's working remotely, which means sometimes he is on a call.
Got my 10 Gorn.
Well, that went quick.
At least it wasn't 60. Because then I'd be fighting everyone
Yeah.
on the ground for those.
Well, I had to go down and do something on the ground, and I know with ground kills it won't count as a team unless you're physically close to each other. But I still sent them a message going, hey, if we team, we get to share the kills. And they were like, good point. And then we just stayed as a cluster, so we all got all the kills as we went up the valley. And also last night I had to go to Gankra, and we're all fighting for 30 Zenkethi. So again, quick text, hey, if we team, we get to share the kills. Good point. Let's do it. Chris, let me know when you're available, and I will queue up guillotine. While we're doing that, let me check one thing in real life. Okay. So I'm looking at Reddit, and somebody said, I want to know if anybody else is running into the final battle zone bug on Gankra. I run into that every now and then, but not consistently. I'm wondering if it's just certain maps where you go and you pull out the, the 4 prongs you've got to pull out, and then you fight off the Zenkethi, and then it releases the inner demon that you have to destroy, the Dreadnought. Sometimes it won't let you do that. As soon as you pull it out, it snaps back into place.
Yeah, I've came across the bug.
Yeah, but it's not consistent. And I'm trying to identify when it happens. Is it always Battle Zone 2? Is it always...
It's most likely triggered as it when you... Probably either when someone has somehow managed to pull the Dreadnought to the outer of the shield. When the thing resets, it's just simply someone messing some kind of mechanic up before a reset.
Yeah, it's always that final battle zone thing. So Chris, you found a tick on your doggo. I have found lots of ticks on my dogs, but they're on a medication that kills the ticks, so the ticks bite them. Think about nestling in and die. And I just wait a little bit and go over and pull them off. Dead, not under the skin. It's harder on the little one because she's got really thick fur, but the ticks don't penetrate very easily through all that long hair. And the other one's got really short hair, so it's easy to find the ticks. All right, Chris, you up for a little guillotine? Guillotine engaged. Weeboo?
Yep.
Working on extincting mosquitoes and ticks. I don't know. What's the ecology of a tick or a mosquito? Where do they fit in? If we were to get rid of all ticks, would something terrible happen? What eats ticks? What eats mosquitoes? I mean, bats eat mosquitoes, but they can eat other things too. I don't think anything eats ticks. Something's gotta kill them, Chris. Otherwise, this would be a world full of ticks.
The enemy has started to bring their unit complex into your dimension. We will stop this. We must. To do
So Colin at Angel Acorn is here, taking up all the physical space on the map there. And I look teeny tiny in comparison, but not as teeny tiny as others. Primates tend to eat ticks. That's right, they sit there and they pick them off each other. So frogs, lizards, chickens, squirrels, possums, guinea fowl, wild turkeys, ants, and fire ants. So how did ticks evolve if nothing eats them without just taking over the planet where you are? But if nothing eats them and they don't have a function in the ecology, you might be able to get rid of them. Of course, they tried that with cats in Europe in the early 14th century, and we see where that got them. I'll bring you some opossums. Opossums are animals, though. Just ugh.
Resistance will be annihilated.
Possums are adorable. Oh no. No, 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 no. That face of theirs with all those teeth. Ticks can go. We at least have uses for leeches for medical purposes. Yes, yes, they do. Good morning, Cliff. How are you today? Whoops, there's one. Ooh, Cliff is on a 5-stream streak. I am on 6. Which for some reason had 2 assimilators on it.
Projecting shield now. Stitching anchor deployed. 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 Projecting shield.
Say that again, Mr. Dave. You're going to the Rio for the convention?
Projecting shield now.
Oh. You missed going. Well. So I was going to book a room at the Rio for the convention until I looked at the prices of like $400 a night, which is just crazy. I mean, it's the Rio. It's not a $400 a night hotel. It's at best a $189 a night hotel on a good day. So I thought, okay, fine, I'll stay across the street of the Palms, which was $100 and some a night. Good price. Was decent, walking distance, don't need to get a car. Can Uber every place. And then the Rio prices just started bottoming out. And then I found a package through Southwest for $100 a night.
Shield fully deployed. Stitching anchor 3. A fourth assimilator is attempting to escape. Stop it if you can.
It's a Musin. Good morning, Musin.
A second assimilator is attempting to escape. Eliminated. Stitching anchor 2 is shielded. The shield of stitching anchor
Good morning.
And how are you today? Excuse me, while I cough.
Easy going back and forth between all my characters.
Yeah, I noticed that. I see Musin on, Musin off, Musin on, Musin off.
Well, guess what I completed today?
The event?
Yep, I'm getting that epic prize token on all my characters. Yay, forever
Yay.
having Bajoran Interceptor.
the stitching network. The tactical cube on the fourth disruption.
So, yeah, if there's anybody who still has the question, it's either Bajoran Interceptor, and if you already got that one, and the Breen Flesh Thrall. And if you got that one, well then, whatever.
I'm doing the Interceptor for the tunes that don't have it already. The question becomes then, what the heck am I going to use it for on my primary account where it's got everything?
Everything, like everything.
Yeah, because I have all the event chips because I've been playing since day one on my primary
Okay.
account.
Well, then you save it for when they throw in X tokens at some point.
Ah, okay.
And you just exchange it for tokens, right? Because you can't break it down.
You
Right?
can't break it down. You can only buy epic stuff with it.
Yeah, well, at some point they're going to put in, like, you get 2 X tokens for an epic token.
That would be good. I can totally do that one. Well, that went particularly easy, everyone.
I need to drop from for the next TFO because I need to do some for my mother.
You have
That'll
a
take
real
couple
life?
minutes.
You have a real life? How dare you? How dare you have a real life and do real life things?
Part of our success.
Yeah, no problems. Go do things.
I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Sure, we'll be here. Chris, that's Musin.
7% discount for the next 3 minutes.
Hey, Musin, what country do you live in again?
The Netherlands.
Okay, I might be over there in a couple weeks. For work, but if I get there for work, I will make a point of finding you. That is definitely not a for sure thing because my passport isn't current.
I think I just found a crack in my characters. This one might be too low level as well.
Ah. Good morning, Evil Hellspawn. Vivi has come to join us.
Dabo makes the universe go round.
Musin, Chris says you sound like Captain Raynor from Discovery Season 5.
Who?
Captain Raynor? Go back to bed, Mr. Dave. Give me a call tomorrow. Let's chat. Don't
You're
ask
not
me. I don't
supposed
watch
to know
Discovery.
Who that is?
I have no idea. I don't watch Discovery.
What, was that the guy with the ears?
I'm waiting for this link to pop up here.
Oh, okay, okay. The guy with the funky ears.
Yeah, with the ears. Oh, what's his name? What's his real name? Callum Keith Rennie is the actor who portrayed him.
All right. No idea. I just remember him as the guy with the funky ears.
Yep, that's him.
So I have one character that apparently can't do events because they're a Romulan.
Why can't they do events, though?
Too low level.
Oh, okay. It's not because... Chris, you know what I like about Discovery? That it's over? No, I know you like Discovery. The only thing I like about Discovery was the guy from The Mummy.
Brendan Fraser?
No. The guy who played... can't remember his name. Gosh darn it. I saw a picture of him. Oded Fair? Is that who it is?
Okay, so that's one character.
Chris says the variety of ages of actors playing major and decisive roles on the shows. Yes, thank you very much. Yes. Have people who have different ages. Excuse me 1 second. Yes, sir. Good morning. You know who that is? So Id's been here for a couple of days, and Loki, the two brain cell dog, is like, "Who is that? Guard alert! Oh, it's you." Then she turns around. "Who is that?"
It can't remember.
No. She's not the smartest dog. She's one of the thicker dogs I've had, I think.
Also, then, hi, Ed.
Houston says hi. It says hi. Chris is redeeming Mysterious Dark Liquid. Here we go. Chris, Mysterious Dark Liquid. Not too mysterious. I know what it is today.
It's coffee.
It is coffee, thank goodness. But it's also Tuesday, which means I can go over to Lulu's and get myself my free coffee. Yay! Janeway would approve, yes. Yes, she would.
Only if it came from a nebula.
No, she would drink coffee. She would not care at some point.
I know.
It's like my Wednesday drive home from class. It's 9 at night, and I don't care where the caffeine comes from. I just need caffeine to make it. Except it's really interesting. The best coffee on the drive home is from the truck stops. It's decently brewed coffee. It's not like Starbucks type, barista coffee. It's just the big pot of coffee, but it's always fresh. It's hot, fairly high in caffeine, and tastes good. Any chance we could do Terran Battle Zone? I've got a load of ships to pew pew there. Absolutely, Chris. I will meet you upstairs in the Terran Battle Zone.
And back.
Oh, would you like to join us?
Ironically, that's what I've also got to do as well.
Oh, fine. Let me team you so we get credit for each other's kills. There you go. And I'll meet you all in the Terran Battle Zone.
Welcome to Joseph.
Yeah.
The instance I'm in is currently is going to be useless.
Okay.
Because in 24 seconds is a reset.
Oh. It is Cardassian struggle.
So I am moving to instance 2.
Alrighty, instance 2 it is. I will be there momentarily.
Assuming it's not gonna get reset.
Yeah, every now and then they're resetting at the same time.
Forces have been pushed back.
Nope, this one's is got a few two zones still to turn.
The Mirror Universe invaders will take a little time.
There's only 5 players in there, it shouldn't be too bad. Cliff, it is not humid at the moment, however, they are expecting rain within the next hour here, which will make it humid. I'm going to go for 6 o'clock.
Yeah, it literally has only just been started, really.
Yeah, there's a zone here starting to fail, so I'll pick this one up. On my way down there. Well, Cliff, it will be at least 100% humidity because it's supposed to rain.
I'm trying to tag everything, but there's 2 jellyfish here.
Well, how many do you need? 30?
Yep.
I'm just here to do the pew-pew. Chris needs 32.
I'm having to stay next to the damn thing because the jellyfish are useless.
I'm going to go up to the zone that's failing. And maybe those kills will count even though we're a little bit further apart. I know on the ground you have to be physically close, but I don't know if you have to in space. There's an instance with 2 players going on. You want to switch instances? Oh, it's back to Badlands 1. If you guys want to
Which is the one currently on reset.
Yeah, it'll be a couple of minutes, Chris, so. If it was Voth? No, that's right, that's the other one. Let me know if you're getting these kills here. I just got 3.
Nope.
Okay. We could go. Let me go see what's going on over in the 9 o'clock position.
I'm running there. I'm gonna be an asshole if I'm not helping jellyfish.
Chris, you want to join us over in the 9 o'clock position? We'll take this one on while they do that one. Doesn't look like they're... Yeah, it's just us over here. I'll wait for you guys to get here. Good morning, Joshua. Congrats on the 700.
Yep.
The device is active.
So you said 100 more days?
Start shutting it down.
Yep. 100 more days.
So that puts you on... What's your last day then?
100
Science
days.
vessel incoming. Watch out for repulsor.
I have to mod that out.
There are Google functions. Today's date plus 100 days. Or Excel functions. That'll do it.
They still won't let you upgrade that thing.
What
Why?
thing?
Watch
Click
out.
on.
The Terra
No,
Nebula class
no, it won't.
science vessel will use repulsors to keep you away from
They
the
need to
satellite.
fix that. It needs to be upgraded.
So, Wednesday, October 2nd.
Really? Is 100 days out?
Mm-hmm.
So... But can you clear an endeavor per day? Well, hold, you only have 50 endeavors to do, so 100 days is right. So you'll have it done
So-
way before Christmas.
The Terra Nebula class science vessel
Yeah,
will use repulsors
quicker than
to keep you away
expected.
from the satellite.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I'm going to get another Endeavour point today.
And then we're getting closer.
But I do have the build updates where I have to build the Endeavor XP up again.
I'm going to try and build 2 decent ships for my low-level accounts, so I can do the Endeavors without it taking 45 minutes for each one each day. Well, I've taken to grabbing one of my tunes from a different account, teaming them, and going out and doing them together. So it makes it a little
I'm
bit
done.
easier. You got your 30, that means Chris got his 30. We could stick around and take out the 3 planet killers here, because that'll fall pretty quickly here. Because they're going to be done with theirs in a moment.
That's assuming that someone else is helping them.
Well, the jellyfish is going to take it out. Eventually. No, you know what I mean, Chris. I say planet killers, but you know what the real word is. Whatever they call them here. The stations, the whatevers.
Tarek Nor TSD and the Alliance Station.
Those things, yeah. It's worth some dilithium, and more to the point, it's worth some elite markers.
That's an interesting day of pew-pews.
What have you got?
Someone needs to go save top right corner, top left corner.
I'll go.
Well, beta damage space.
Yes.
Herald ships. Space. Undine ships. Space.
So there's like a thing going here.
Yeah.
What did I have the other day? I think I had Borg on the ground and 2 ground damages and the elite. I can't remember. Or sorry, and the universal had something to do with it. So it's like, yeah.
I missed the random one where it was kill Borg ships, kill Borg ships, kill even more Borg ships.
Yeah, aren't those days lovely? They pop up every now and then where everything's just in perfect alignment. Oh, there we go. We've gone to blue.
I miss having reroll tokens.
Well, you can have reroll tokens. You can buy
No,
them.
I can't.
Why not?
Because dilithium is too valuable to spend on reroll tokens.
Yeah, but you do the universals and you do the endeavors and you occasionally get a reroll. Because I've never bought a reroll.
Not enough reroll tokens. Used to get way more reroll tokens.
I'm sitting on so many reroll tokens. It's sad. This account has 193.
How can the device be halted when I'm literally on top of the station?
Because it's an automatic dialogue drop, I swear. It's like, how can Lafayette be saying, we're taking too much damage when they already worked out?
Or maybe they're suffering a warp core breach.
They're already gone. They might be suffering a warp core breach, but nothing we can do about it now.
Yeah, all it is someone accidentally tagged the wrong voiceovers. Some patch after it, several months after it came out.
That could be fun.
If they get Lita's voice line.
I mean, the Screaming Leader's voice.
Well, I'm sure she'd be willing to come back into the studio and do that. The mirror universe bases. There you go. That's what they are. Since we're right here, I'm going for the 1 o'clock one.
Think about it. In less than 24 hours,
It'll
this
be
TFO
tomorrow.
will infinite. You know, the Battle Royale.
It doesn't go till Thursday, does it?
Nope.
What,
It
goes tomorrow?
goes
It doesn't make
pretty
sense.
much.
Why
Oh,
would it
looks
go
like
on a
that's what
Wednesday?
it. One day, 8 hours.
Okay,
Thursday.
Thursday. Yes, it's that technical thing we call Thursday. I discovered I will get the Connie 3 when the yearly event is finally finished. I wish I could get the Constitution 2, though.
Next year.
I still haven't
Or
claimed
just
my...
get the 10th anniversary.
10th anniversary.
Constitution 2, i.e. the Kelvin Constitution. Which is currently the only game Constitution marked as number 2.
I think he means the movie one. In the Prime universe.
I don't have any space for
Maybe.
stuff.
That's marked as the refit.
There's the Phase 2 one.
Well, I saw those
Which is-
ships beam in, and then they just disappeared. They didn't even go pew-pew. They just disappeared.
Ugh, that happens regularly.
The Enterprise A at the end of Star Trek Beyond. So I saw some... I don't know if it's a trailer or footage from Star Trek 4. I didn't know they were in production for that. Or aren't they?
They're not.
And what the heck are they sending out?
You'd have to be a little more particular.
Well, there's something coming out saying it's footage from the upcoming Star Trek 4.
Oh, I highly doubt that because it's been in
Disable the power station that's orbiting the
development hell.
Yeah, exactly.
force them to switch to emergency power.
That's what I had heard, and I heard Chris Pine, he hadn't seen the script yet and wasn't interested, and they're like, well, what are we going to do? Do we do another reboot, etc., which makes sense.
Because the only project that's even got a chance of getting off right now is the that Star Trek prequel movie that they were going on about a while
Yeah.
back.
Well, this is the only starbase that's getting worked on. I wonder where everybody went. Folks, come get your starbase.
There's
How'd you
still
guys-
only 5 of us in here, that's probably why. We might have to split up to get the other 2 done.
Yeah.
Imagine this. That's it. One of the Universal endeavors is take out TSD in the Badlands.
That would be fun. I'm going to head down to the 5 o'clock position.
And we have an AFK in this TFO.
Who?
One of the Starfleet guys. Oh, he finally decided to join us.
Okay, so we got a guy down here already. So we got 2 players here in the 5 o'clock position plus me.
Pretty much that's them plus me and Chris.
Mm-hmm.
Destroy the
We could do a bit of Undine Assault.
auxiliary satellite.
See where we are. We're at 6:55, so once we're done with these, I am going to get myself ready to go into work. Even though I promised myself I was going to stop working so many hours due to reasons, that isn't going to happen.
Well, those reasons need to take preference.
Those,
over
yeah, those reasons
hours.
are important reasons.
important, or you just want to?
Important.
Just double checking.
Not necessarily important to me, but important.
Make repairs.
Are you going to train up your replacement?
Not at the moment, but yes, that's on my list of things to do, but I'm going to do that closer to Christmas.
A full step back over 2025 then.
Head into MPOC.
Walk away in 2025. But dude, the reasons are, a lot of personal stuff going on in the office, and I love our office in that everybody's very supportive when personal stuff happens. Death in the family, injuries, illness, what have you. Everybody backs each other up. Works great.
Yeah.
So this is not the time I'd walk away. Alright, so that's just saying that the 4th will never get made. They're talking about a Starfleet movie.
We need one in the KDF or the Romulan Star Empire.
Oh, a Romulan movie.
We'll make them as much money. Sadly.
It won't, but gee, if it was a well-made movie. We're just about done with this one. We've got the starbase now. And we have 4 minutes left. We might be able to get all 3 done.
I am out the side of the system in my Breen ship.
Do you want to jump in and go up and hit the 11 o'clock position?
Sure.
Because it'll take us a couple minutes to get up there. We're at 48%. Ooh, no, Lita. No repairs for you, Lita.
I'm on my jump Hadar. 4 characters.
And 6% 2 on my way. I love how I get 2 expertise after beating the daylights out of that thing. I wouldn't be thrilled with this Starfleet movie because I can't imagine what you would make it about to make it interesting. Starfleet Academy, if it's an all ground-based entourage-driven show, is going to be But if you can alternate that with they have to go up into space and they have adventures on a ship, maybe for a single episode or a couple of episodes, it could be done. It could be fun. I want it to be fun. This one's almost done.
Disable the power station that's orbiting
There's the power station.
Shut down the portal generators.
There it
and
is.
force them to switch to emergency power.
We disabled you. Do whatever you were doing. Can we target this one? Okay.
Make repairs!
Don't think so, Lita. Yay! We did it. We killed all 3.
All 3 bases have been forced back. Excellent work.
They really wanted to have fun. They could do our Lita on our side and then Screaming Lita on the other side and have some fun with that one. Yes. Our single clap there. Alright, it is time. Perfectly timed, everybody. I am gonna go to the office and make some money so I can afford to do this and so I can afford to retire. T-minus 6 months is my goal. Make Christmas Day my last day at the office. We will see if that's going to happen. My son said if I don't tell them I'm quitting at Christmas, he's going to go in and tell them I'm quitting at Christmas. And he would do it, too. So let's get out of here, and I'm going to get out of here also. So, everybody, thanks for joining me today. Glad to have you all here. We will be back tonight at 6 p.m. We'll go from 6 till 9 tonight. Please feel free to jump in. We'll be doing some more Kittimer Vortex. We will be doing some more dailies. We will be doing the Guillotine and Borg Battle Royale, etc., etc., etc. So you're all welcome to join us, and we should be back tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. So, on behalf of the Dark Mom Consortium, I want to remind everybody to stay. May Moopsy suck the bones of your enemies. Oh my God, Chris, that's brilliant. May Moopsy suck the bones of your enemies. I think that might have to be my new life motto. Let's see if I can just copy that. Just want that part right there. That one. I want that part there. Thank you. All right, we have copied that. All right, everybody. And in the meantime, stay moopsome. Moopsy, moopsy. When it gets everything set up, we will have this as a clip. Shun the non-believers. Shun, shun.